Dang, it's Kayla.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I decided to go on Instagram and ask you guys what theme I should do since I wasn't really sure what theme I should do. And you guys decided I should make it like a blue and gray sort of theme versus like a green and red sort of theme. So I went with that, and then also I asked if you guys wanted me to do a more like simplistic font or a more fancy font. You guys chose simplistic, which is definitely different because my past couple of fonts have been more fancy. So you'll see me implement that in here. And I was thinking about doing snowflakes originally. You know, that's a really blue and kind of silver sort of theme. I actually did snowflakes in the very first December bullet journal I've ever done. So instead I went with an ornament theme similar to Amanda Rach Lee from last year. And also a fun fact is that my personal like decorations at home for this year are silver and blue themed, so it worked perfectly. So on the cover page, which my head is kind of blocking, I just drew 3 big ornaments, and then on the right hand side I'm setting up my habit tracker, and I put each of the habits in mini ornaments. I'm just going in and coloring them different colors using my Crayola Super Tips, my mild liners. I'm just coloring in different patterns. I'm going in with my white gel pen, which I think was a Uniball Broad, and just adding in small details after that. And then I decided to make each ornament its own color and then color it in with a different pattern because it kind of reminded me of my theme from last year, how I would make different patterns for scarves and, you know, that sort of stuff. And then I'm just going in with my white paint pen or white gel pen, whatever you want to call it, and just writing in the habits at the bottom. Since I really didn't think about it ahead of time to where to put the habits, I'm just going in and erasing all of my pencil lines. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that I'm doing this sideways? Because the way I set up my camera is really weird and I couldn't figure out how I usually set up my camera, so I'm doing everything sideways. Here I'm just setting up my calendar, and I wasn't a huge fan of the vertical layout, so I did a traditional calendar monthly layout. But this time I decided to make it 1 page instead of 2, since I feel like I'll only be really using the first 2 weeks of December to plan because winter break. And I didn't want to waste too much paper, so I'm just making it onto one calendar spread. And can we just talk about that very thick little mark or line on the very right side that just bothers me so much? Anyway, so on the top I colored in a blue bar, wrote in the first 3 letters very simply of each day, and then I drew ornaments hanging from the top. That's like, again, the whole theme is hanging ornaments. And apparently I really only know how to do 3 different shapes of ornaments, which are a circle, a pointy eye, I guess, and a star. So on the right hand side, I am just drawing in some ornaments. As you can see, I kind of gave up doing it sideways. And again, just drawing a circle, a star, and an eye shape, filling that in. And this side, I'm going to make my brain dump page because I have a lot of ideas. If I do Vlogmas, then I wanted to plan out my videos. But if I don't do Vlogmas, just like Christmas gift ideas or just, you know, small little things that I just need to write down that are December/Christmas related. Again, my big head is blocking the view, but I just wrote brain dump very simply at the top and then drew a blue border around the edges. And here I'm setting up my weekly spread, and it looks like I'm doing a 1-page spread because, again, I knew that it was kind of just an exam sort of week, or leading up to exams at least, so I wouldn't be having to write down too much tasks. So it's a horizontal layout, and I drew ornaments for each of the days. But as you know me, I can't just do 1 page and move on to another page. I have to just jump back and forth between 2 pages to, you know, set them up. So on the left side, I decided to do something different and add in a quote, which I, you know, normally don't do, and I wrote "Merry Everything and a Happy Always," which I just found on Pinterest. I thought it was a really cute quote. It's sort of like holiday-esque, but it's not too Christmassy. So back to the weekly spread, I just took my ruler and I made lines to separate each of the days, and then I filled in the ornaments. this is kind of part of where I messed up. I didn't think to leave room in the ornaments and write the numbers and days first. I did that later on. So if you're setting this up, I would say color your base color and then write your day, and then try to do the design around the number and stuff, because I ended up having to really ratchetly color in what I wanted to write, like a 2, you know, and then having to go within a black pen and then going over that in the white pen, which is what I'm doing now. And here is my final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's setup. Thank you for watching.